Good morning, everybody, and I hope you're doing well. This is a short video to introduce cadence breathing. It's something I just shared with a lovely lady that's coming to do some private breathing classes with me, and I thought, why not share with you guys as well? So, cadence breathing is around basically slowing the breath down to 6 breaths per minute or less. A lot of us overbreathe. We breathe 10 times, 12 times, 14 times, 18 times a minute. We're basically over breathing and we're sending a message to the body and the brain that we're in a severe state of danger. So by slowing that breathing down, we can send a message to the brain that we're safe. So it's safe to basically relax. It's safe to go into the more parasympathetic branch of the nervous system where we can heal and digest and rest, and our immune system is supported, our sex drive is activated, our creative ability is there, and it also helps us with managing things like pain, because when we are in a state of over breathing, we can go into a state which basically increases our sensitivity to things like light and pain and can create muscle tension. And even if you think about it, when you have pain, you tend to wince and you tend to tense up. And we don't want that because it'll also tense our diaphragm, which is going to prevent us from breathing nice and deeply into the lower lungs. So when we're breathing, we want to be breathing lightly, slowly, and deeply. And just to explain deep here, deep doesn't mean taking a really big, deep breath. Sometimes I ask people and they go, and they suck the belly in and they lift up the shoulders and they become tense in the abdomen. So deep means deep into the lungs. What you do to do that is actually relax the abdomen, relax the shoulders, and keep a nice straight spine. And then you allow the diaphragm to move down. You allow this upper part of the torso to basically expand in volume. The pressure drops. The air will come nicely down into the lower lobes of the lungs where a lot of the blood vessels are. You'll get better absorption. So this is really, really important. When we're working with the diaphragm as well, we're stimulating and relaxing the heart. So it's connected through lots of fascia to the heart, the diaphragm. So you can just imagine as you're moving it, you're also massaging the heart. You're taking some of the workload off the heart. So lots of things happening there. So just to introduce this simple practice, I will introduce more about the breath in other videos, but this practice is cadence breathing. We're going to reduce the breathing to 6 rounds of breath per minute. So 10 seconds per inhale, exhale. So the way we're going to do it, sitting up straight. If you're in a chair like me, you just have your feet flat on the ground. You feel your sitting bones in your seat. You can have your back supported on an office type chair or just sit forward in your chair. So just draw the tailbone down, lift up through the spine, feel as if you're being pulled up from the back of the head, and you'll feel your chin slightly tilt in. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, soften the jaw, the tongue is just on the roof of the mouth, and you want to feel softness through the facial muscles as well, and the rib cage slightly lifted and nice and open through the heart center. So this feeling of really strength in the back and openness in the front, a little bit of softness in the belly so the diaphragm can move, and then the hands come on either side of the lower ribs so that you can feel the lower ribs and sort of feel into that diaphragm area. And all you're going to do, it's really easier if you close your eyes. You're going to just close your eyes and you're going to feel as the breath flows in, you're going to feel the ribs move out, and then just feel as the breath flows out, the ribs moving back in. So you want to bring this real awareness to the breath and awareness to the physical body, how the breath is moving the body naturally without trying to do anything special with the breath right now. You'll also notice the belly just gently moves out on the inhale, in on the exhale. So that awareness is really important. So we start with the posture, nice posture, then awareness, and then we want to start to slow the breath down. So we're going to slow it down to an inhale of 4, a count of 4, and an exhale to a count of 6. So all we do is have the hands on the lower ribs, close the eyes down, keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. And as you inhale, in, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you just keep going. Just keep going. Keep your count going. You want your breathing to be light. And when I say light, it means a little bit of air hunger, almost like I want a bit more air. I'm getting a little bit less than I like. That feeling of slight suffocation, but it's tolerable. You can maintain it. So we're starting to allow the carbon dioxide also to increase in the blood, and that's what triggers the detachment or the release of oxygen from hemoglobin. So we're going to improve our circulation. We're going to get more blood flow to the brain. It's going to help us in terms of being easier to relax. It's going to reduce our pain levels. So you just keep going like that for around 4 or 5 minutes, up to 10 minutes, and just stay with that steady awareness on the movement, on the breathing, keeping the breathing light, breathing a little bit less than you would really like to, but not so much that you end up getting out of breath and having to take a deep breath, just keeping it manageable, you know. Just see what you can do. If that feels like too challenging, doing 3, doing 4 in, 6 out, you can always reduce it a little bit, make it a little bit quicker. But we want to eventually get it down to that 6 breaths. In Kundalini Yoga, we take it right down to 1 breath a minute. But you always want to do breathing without strain. Very important. So a little bit of air hunger, but not strain. All right. Enjoy that practice. Give me some feedback if you get a chance to do it, and let me know how it feels, or if you have any questions. I'd love to answer them. All right. Have a great day. See you.